When Heaven Invades Earth, A Practical Guide to a Life of Miracles, by Bill Johnson. I'm Rod Howard. Author's note. Some of the names of the people mentioned in this book have been changed. I've done so where I have felt anonymity is essential. Introduction. A few years ago, I overheard a conversation that stirred me beyond words. It was during my Uncle David Morgan's 90th birthday party. Along with a sizable crowd of family members, several of his peers in ministry had gathered for the celebration. As a young man, Uncle David had been a soloist for Aimee Semple McPherson before becoming a missionary to China and Sumatra, and later he became a right-hand man to Billy Graham. His accomplishments are stunning, but are a subject for another time. Toward the end of the evening, I saw a few of the older saints sitting together talking. Noticing the subject was the outpouring of the Spirit during Aimee Semple McPherson's ministry, I couldn't help but eavesdrop. With youthful enthusiasm, one said to the other, "It was like heaven on earth." There they were, some 70 years after the fact, with eyes brightened by the memory of things that others seldom dream of. Their experience became the standard by which all other days were to be measured. I was pierced through. My heart burns for the coming move of God. I live for the revival that is unfolding and believe it will surpass all previous moves combined, bringing more than 1 billion souls into the kingdom. Yet for this one moment, I wished I could go back in time. As a fifth-generation pastor on my dad's side of the family and fourth on my mom's, I grew up hearing of the great moves of God. My grandparents sat under the ministry of Smith Wigglesworth and other notable revivalists. I remember Grandpa telling me, not everyone liked Wigglesworth. Of course, he's well loved today. Israel also loved their prophets after they were dead. Grandpa and Grandma Morgan received the baptism in the Holy Spirit in 1901 and 1903, respectively, and they loved to talk about what they had seen and experienced. They've been in heaven now for over 25 years. I only wish I had another chance to hear their stories and ask them the questions I never had asked as a young man. It would mean so much more to me now. The quest described in this book began in me many years ago. I needed to see the gospel in life as it is in print. For me, it was an issue of being faithful to God. However, it quickly became clear to me that such a pursuit was costly. Many misunderstandings come when we pursue what others ignore. I could not limit my values and pursuits to what makes others comfortable. Being possessed by a promise, I live without options. I will spend the rest of my life exploring what could happen through the life of one who is willing to cultivate the God-given appetite to see impossibilities bow.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?